Okay, finally, 6:33 in the afternoon. Oh, that's the dishwasher. Okay, dishwasher's making a weird noise. But yeah, 6:33. Supposed to wake up at 4 and start getting ready at 4. Woke up at 3:30. Haven't gotten ready at all except for editing the vlog. So, yeah. I forgot to take my laundry out of the washer. So I've been waiting for the dryer to finish drying so that I can actually get all ready for work. Totally forgot I put everything in the washer and then streamed for 10 hours and then completely forgot. And now here we are. I'm taking all the towels out because the towels don't go in my room. They do not. They go in the closet. We got all my clothes. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of fluff. Yes, there's a basket in the bottom of this closet where all of the towels go. We just put them in the basket. Yep, in the basket. And if we need them, we get them. We are done in here. Now I can finally actually get ready for work. So let's close my door. I cannot wait until my new shoes show up. I want my new boots. I want them. By the way, I will be taking the laces out of these boots before I get rid of them. Those are very good laces. I like those laces. But yeah, I need to actually get ready. So let's go through all the laundry. Oh, look, a Lego piece. Pew. Goes in the tree. All right, let's actually get up, or let's go through my laundry. All right, it is 7:29. I am dressed and all ready for work. Well, not all ready, but dressed and ready for work. I am upsetty with the spaghetti, but it'll be alright. It will be alright. I also have an absolutely throbbing headache now. Why? I have no idea. I don't know. I do not know. No, I do not. But what I do know is that I need to put my watch on, put my hoodie on, put my vest on, brush my teeth, shave my face, put my watch on, and put that in the sink. I was going to say the dishwasher, but the dishwasher's running, so in the sink. And I need to brush my hair. Let's get to finishing up. Alright, well, we're here in the truck. We're all good. I did a pre-trip. I did not find any issues. I also went and organized everything that I brought back to the truck, and that's all good and ready for the week, or the next couple of days, I guess. Now I am going to go ahead and go on this 180-mile drive, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, we're here at the yard. The drive here, driving wise, it was uneventful. The drive itself was uneventful. My emotions, on the other hand, very, very eventful. Yep. However, I did talk to my friend for an hour or two until she went to bed, which does and did make me feel at least a little bit better, but I'm still upsetty with the spaghetti. Oh, I think I think earlier I said upsetty with the spaghetti. No, there was no spaghetti. And I know just now I said upsetty with the spaghetti because now we're in a better mood and we have spaghetti. A tiny bit of a better mood. Barely. But at least the spaghetti has appeared. Yes, it has. I did get a call from work on our way up here. They decided to change the route because somebody didn't show up. And they asked if I would be willing to assist with that. And I said, sure. So, yeah. But the truck does need 120-ish gallons. It's probably only going to take 100. We will see. We will see. I'm also very, very tired, even though I slept for close to 16 hours last night. I'm pretty sure I am. The only reason I'm so tired is because I'm just mentally and emotionally exhausted from being upset with and without the spaghetti. So, yeah. I want to go to bed already. And technically, I haven't even started the day, considering I haven't picked up the load yet. Hey, but at least it's a different reason than normal, so we'll take that. We're usually upsetty spaghetti about a girl. We're not upsetty spaghetti about upsetty with the spaghetti about a girl. We're upsetty spaghetti about some other shit. So don't particularly feel like elaborating, because it's gonna probably take like 16 hours to elaborate, and I don't feel like dealing with that or putting that in the vlog or taking up an hour of your time. What I can say is or what I do feel like saying, new emotion, I want to say, just feels like not a new emotion, just a new feeling. That's not a very cash money feeling, but I don't remember feeling this before. So don't exactly know how to deal with it. So it is making me upset of the spaghetti, but we're pushing through it. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yeah. I also still have a throbbing headache. The Advil did a little bit, but not all that much. Yep. All right, I'm gonna fill this truck up. Let's do that. All right. The truck is full. 109 gallons and something. I didn't look at the and something. But we need to go get this trailer inspected. So let's go get this trailer inspected. Well, look at what I found that I don't like. That is uncomfortably loose. Uncomfortably loose. And just for comparison, here's the blue one. That needs a lot more energy than that. That's so bad. That is so bad. We're gonna take it to the yard and have them fix it. But besides that, our pre-trip is done and there are no issues except for that one. Except for that one singular issue, yes indeed. Which we are going to take it to the yard and hope that it does not come off. We're also going to hope that it actually gets to the yard too, because there is a possibility that it will not be getting to the yard. Not at all. So, but yeah, all is good besides that. And we're gonna go get it fixed now. So, now when I push this in, are we gonna hear a ton of air coming out? No, we're not. I'm surprised. I am very surprised. Wow. Okay. Alright, I'm in the middle of editing the vlog and the computer already made me angry because the screen just shut off and I had to completely restart. So that was aggravating. But we're not done yet. We're about 8 minutes into the video, 8.5 minutes into the video. My foot is falling asleep. I need to lay down and stretch. Oh my goodness. Yesterday there was a issue with the trailer that I talked about a little bit and had go and get fixed. And in the video I said, is it going to be leaking a lot of air? And then I pushed in the trailer brakes, not the truck brakes, just the trailer brakes, and you can hear in the video a lot of air. Which, yes, I heard that air, but that's a different type of air. And I don't think everybody knows that, so I think everybody's going to watch that and be like, what do you mean there's no air? We can hear it. That air that you hear is the system filling up with air, not air escaping out of the connection, which is what I was listening for. I was listening for air to be leaking from the connection to the lines, not the system filling up with air. When I pushed in those trailer brakes, it pushed a bunch of the air from the tank in the truck all the way to the tanks in the back of the trailer to release the brakes. And that is the air that you can hear in the video that is not an air leak. That is just the trailer filling up with air. And yes, I did hear that, but that was not the noise I was listening for, and that was not an air leak that I was worried about, because that's not an air leak. But while I'm watching the video, I'm like, you can very clearly hear air moving, and I don't think everybody knows that that's not an air leak, so I should probably clarify. That's not an air leak. That is air moving from the tank in the front of the truck or under the truck to the back of the trailer to release the trailer brakes, and is not an actual air leak. So the more you know. I was not delusional. I heard the noise that you were hearing. I did hear that. That's just not the noise I was looking for, because that's a normal noise. That's a very normal noise. I hear it all the damn time. I hear it every single time I push in and pull out the brakes. Sometimes it lasts longer than other times, but still, it's a noise that I hear every time I push in the brakes, and was not the noise that I was listening for. So yeah, I just wanted to clarify that, because I feel like somebody is going to be like, what do you mean you don't hear an air leak? All I hear is psh. It's a different psh. I was listening for a different psh. That psh that you hear is an okay psh. I was looking for a not okay psh, which you did not hear, and neither did I, because it wasn't happening. But yeah, little random side note, I'm gonna go back to editing now. Well, let's go check out of this facility and go to the yard and get this fixed, because regardless of if it's holding air or not, I'm still uncomfortable with how loose it is, and it could come off literally at any bump in the road or any turn. So we're going to try and get it to the yard. All right, that's all fixed, which is good, but my shirt is annoying me, so we're gonna fix it. How are we gonna fix it? By untucking it, tucking it back in, because it's not tucked in properly. So let's fix that. Yes. Once I am done fixing that, we have a 90 mile drive to our first location today. I'm a little disappointed that they decided to change the route, because the route that I did have was going up to Bay City and Frankenmuth, and I wanted to go to Frankenmuth again because it's been a while. Apparently, are not going up there today, which is unfortunate. But it be what it be. Now that everything's tucked back in properly and the belt is secured, let's sit back down and go on this 90-mile drive. All right, we're here and finished at the second location. All was good at both locations. The first location got 12, second location got 10. And we are all done here. And we're gonna start making our way back to the yard. It's about an hour drive. So let's go ahead and go up there. I think I'm going to try and stop at a truck stop on the way up there. So let's see what truck stop I find a parking spot at. If I don't, then I'll go somewhere. I'll go back to the yard. But if I do, then we'll take a nap there. All right. It is 6:42 and we are parked at a Flying J, because that's where I wanted to go, and they had open parking spots. Yes, they did. The drive up here was uneventful. I talked to my brother for a little bit of the drive to the first location, the whole drive to the second location, and then the vast majority of the drive up to this current location. He's doing good. He helps me feel a lot better, which is good, which is very, very good. Work-wise, today's been a good day. Well, pretty much everything today-wise has been good except for my emotions. So, yeah. But it be whatever it be. Yeah, it be whatever it be. Some days are Gucci bandana. Some days are not Gucci of the bandana. But, oh yeah, I meant to say this earlier today before I picked up the load, but I forgot to say it. So, Mom asked me a while ago what's the difference in between upsetti with the spaghetti and upsetti without the spaghetti, and the difference is that at least you're upsetti with food And then the other one is you're upsetty with no food. And I don't mean like literally no food and literally actually food, because I had plenty of food today and I'm not hungry right now. And I don't really think I felt hungry really at all today. Like, I woke up and I ate and it was yummy. So when I say upsetty without the spaghetti, I don't mean that I haven't eaten anything and I don't have any food. I have most likely eaten quite a bit and have plenty of food. But it's just levels of sadness. And it's upsetty with the spaghetti, because the good thing is at least you have food. And then upsetty without the spaghetti is you're upsetty, but you don't have any food, and that's very unfortunate. But that doesn't mean literally, because I have tons of rice, I have tons of ramen, and I have pizza, and half a hamburger helper. And I ate curry for breakfast. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but I had curry, the rest of that curry that I bought last night for breakfast this morning, so it was very, very yummy. But yeah, that's the difference in between upsetty with or without the spaghetti or the spaghetti. There isn't a difference if I say spaghetti or with the spaghetti. That's just, do I feel like saying spaghetti or do I feel like saying spaghetti? And whichever one I feel is whichever one I say. But yeah, today we are or were upsetty with and without the spaghetti. But some days be like that. Some days do indeed be like that, and we're pushing our way on through it. Yes, which is important and good and happy. And tomorrow I have it's Tuesday morning now, so Wednesday afternoon, so 30-ish, give or take a bit, hours from now, I have a doctor's appointment. Or sorry, not a doctor's appointment, a therapy appointment. So we'll talk to the therapist and all will be Gucci. But what I need now is to go to bed. I am very, 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 very emotionally exhausted from being upsetty with and without the spaghetti today. And at least I talked to my friend. I talked to her while I was on the way to the yard, and she helped me feel better. And I talked to my brother, and he helped me feel better. And we've been listening to The Prophecy by good old Taylor Swift on repeat one all day today. So yeah, but I feel like today's still been a good day though. I don't want to say it's been a bad day. Like, we're upset, yes, but like, I feel like progress is being made, and that's more important than being upset. It's like, oh, I'm upset, the day is ruined. No, I'm upset and we're making progress because the situation is upsetting, but we're making progress. You can't have a shitty day when you're making progress on things that are important, like your mental health. But anyways, I am emotionally exhausted today. As much as I wanted my longer route and to go up to Frankenmuth, because I really wanted to go up to Frankenmuth, I'm actually glad that they gave me a 200-mile route instead of an almost 600-mile route, because if I took that other route, I would still be working for another... I didn't start my clock until 8 or 9 or 10. You know what? I'll just get up and look at it. Another 4 hours plus. Another 4 or 5 hours. I'd be up for another 4 or 5 hours, and I am very exhausted and want to go to bed and don't particularly want to be up for another 4 hours, so I'm glad that they changed my route and gave me a shorter route. Now, there is a potential that the other route could have been a lot better emotionally once we got up into Michigan, or farther up into Michigan, because there's a possibility that up there is covered in snow, and if it was covered in snow, that'd made me feel a lot better. But I can't guarantee that. I have no idea if up there in Bay City or Frankenmuth is covered in snow. But if it is, probably would have been a better choice, because it had boosted my mood like it always does. But hey, without a guarantee of snow up there, I will be happy that I got a much shorter route and that I am already ready to go to bed because I just need it. My feelings and emotions have been draining, very emotionally draining today, so mentally and emotionally draining. So I am going to take this glorious time to go ahead and figure out when I need to set my alarm, because I should probably figure that out first. I see this post right here that says who's a vampire on Facebook. Why? I don't know, because it just popped up, but I'm gonna tell you right now, none of them are, because they're in the sunlight and they'd all be dead. I don't know if that's the actual answer. I don't care if it's the actual answer. That's just the first thing that I saw on Facebook, but that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for the work app, and then I was gonna scroll down. Oh, nope, it needs to reload. Okay, here we are. No, scroll down. 11:30. So I should probably leave here at 10:30. Yeah, I should probably leave here at 10:30, which means I should probably wake up and get ready at 8:30. So we're gonna set my alarm for 8:30 in the evening. 8:30 p.m., which is there is a tear escaping my eye socket. Why? I see you rolling there. I don't know if you can see it rolling, but I can see it rolling. And I am asking you, why have you escaped from my eyeler prison? Why are you running? 12. That's like 13 and a half hours from now, so I am very eepy. I am so eepy, in fact, that I got the watery eyes. Yeah, interesting. Anyways, my alarm is set for 13 and a half hours from now. Like I said, 8:30 p.m. I need to plug all of my devices into their beautiful little chargers, and I am planning on sleeping for the next 13 and a half hours. If I wake up, I wake up. If I don't wake up, then I don't wake up. I don't really care. We'll sleep as long as I feel like it. Yes, we will. Isn't that right, Red Panda and Oxalotl? Yes. Ain't that right, Zarya? Yes. What has she got on the... Oh, she's got pink pin on the side of her face. I forgot about that. I don't know how she got that on her face, but she did. Anyways, I am gonna go ahead and go to bed, so let's do that. Alright, well, it is 9:19 in the evening. I am tired and want to go back to bed. I woke up from a weird ass dream at like 6:30ish and wasn't able to go back to sleep until like 8. Or wait, was it 7? So I think that's why I'm still tired, because I woke up and then tried to go back to sleep and it took forever, and then finally went back to sleep, and now I'm awake a couple hours later. So yeah, I'm tired. But it's 9:21 in the evening, which means I need to end today's vlog and start the next one. So I will go ahead and thank you guys for coming. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. If you keep coming back, why not go ahead and hit the bell so that you can get notifications every single time that I upload. If you are interested, you can also scroll down just a little bit farther and take a gander at the description. There you can find links to my Twitch, my Discord, my other YouTube channels, as well as all of my socials if you are interested in any of that. And of course, I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for the next daily vlog. And as always, phone hugs, and bye-bye.